Do you want to learn how to make these really cute layered name stickers? Well, stick around. Sorry, couldn't resist. And I'm going to show you how to do it in Cricut Design Space. Hi, I'm Sarah. I am the crafter and designer behind this channel, and I'm here to help you get the best out of your Cricut machine and become your own designer. And today we are working on these super cute layered stickers. The reason they're like this is because there's just been a Cricut update and it's messed with all of my sticker settings, and they're all cutting right the way through. I have fixed it, but I'd cut so many of these that I ended up doing one of my other sticker layers. So I'll link the video to that below, but I have managed to fix the problem if your stickers are cutting all the way through. I've had my Cricut machine for years and years, never had this problem before. But today, no matter what I did, no matter what pressure, that's what it did. Anyhow, that aside, what today we are looking at is how to make these really cute, layered, almost bubble effect name stickers, and they're really easy in Cricut Design Space in Print and Cut. So let's hop onto Cricut Design Space and I'll show you how it's done. So you're going to start by going on Cricut Design Space and clicking on the text box. So that's going to open up a text box where you can type in your name or a message. So I'm going to put happy birthday first, then I'm going to go to the top and I'm going to click on, make sure you highlight and click on your text and go to the top bar and click on where it says Cricut Sounds, and that will open up your font bar. So you can use your system settings, which are free. I haven't got Design Space access, so I've just gone into the little filter and filtered free. Choose any font you want so that you've just got something that works for your project. Now this is a cut layer, so you're going to go to the top, click on print and cut. So click on the actions or the cut and then just print and cut, change the color. So when you click on the drop down box for color, you can actually drag that tool around to choose whatever color you want. I'm going to go for pink. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to head to the bottom right hand corner, click on background color and change that to grey. I've also gone to the top right corner, click in between the zeros on that little box and you will get rid of the grid lines. Now click edit and you want to click the offset tool. So it's the one that says love and offset underneath. You're going to get a tiny offset, whatever size you want, just drag it. I've gone for a white. Then you're going to click on that offset and add another offset onto that. Go up and colour it. So just print then cut, choose your colour, and you can use the advanced tool and just drag it round. And it's just about dragging it round to see what you think looks good. And you can do this as many times as you want. So I'm going to add another one. You can make some thicker, some thinner. So again, now they are saving as print and cut, so that's fine. Go to the top. I'm going to add a white one there, or do I want to change it slightly? So once I'm happy with my colour for this layer, I'm going to click on the offset, go down to the contour tool and remove all the tiny contours to make it easier to cut. But I'm going to open the big ones in the middle, so you can see there's some are open, the dots are shut. Create another offset on that now. Click apply once I've got my offset. And again, you can do them as big or as small as you want. Choose your colour, and then we're going to make it into a sticker. So these are all layers. I've selected them all and flattened, and that has made them into one sticker layer. So before, when we were doing it as a cut file, we'd cut out all the layers. This time we're just going to print them and then cut the one layer. So I'm quickly going to do it with my name again, just to go over it again, but it is so easy. So any font you want to use, I'm going to use Love and Beach for this. This was a font, I've had this for years. I think I got it from, it was one of the free font places, but if you just search Love and Beach font, it comes up. So once I've added a bit of distance, letter spacing in between my letters on this one because they were very close together, just to get a better effect. So change it to a colour I want. Then I'm going to change it to from basic cut to print and cut in a minute, but you don't have to because you can just flatten it. So I'm going to start adding offsets, colour my offset, go back, add another offset. So still this is as a cut file, so it's actually good to see at the end what happens when you flatten it. Choose my colour, go back in, add another offset, choose my colour. All of these layers are cut. So we're going to just keep going till we're happy. You can add as many layers as you want. And what you need to remember is just if your letters are really close together, just change the letter spacing so you give you a bit of a bigger gap. So if I cut that out now, that would cut out in all separate layers. But you can see that I'm selecting it all, flatten, it's made it into a printable layer. So that's just a different way of doing it, but giving you the same result. So I wanted one more layer on there, select, flatten, and there you've got your stickers. They're that easy. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start preparing to print and cut. So I'm just duplicating them just by clicking on the top right hand corner, the duplicate button, which is on the top bar next to the bin, and then I'm going to position them. You can select, grab or drag with your mouse chunks like this, duplicate, and that will duplicate them in sections. I'm going to select all and drag them smaller, grab another section and duplicate, and start to position them so that you can start to get your template. Now, if I flatten them, I can see if they're too big for the canvas. I've no red mark. You can get a base by grabbing a square and dragging that to make sure you get your canvas size. If not, this is a really good way to do it. So just keep duplicating and flattening them together. So it's now telling me it's too big. So I can ungroup it and take a line off, or I can resize them. So try again, flatten. See, it's still a bit big, but if I drag it smaller, there you go. It's telling me once the red line's gone, that's a good size. But when I send it to cut, if you look, I'm actually losing a little bit of space at the top and bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ungroup them again. I'm going to just get that and duplicate it, put it where my name badge goes. I'll put that at the top of there, and I'm going to duplicate one and put it at the top bottom. So that I'm adding, so I'm trying to take the most of all of the space, flatten that again. Look at that now, it's all flattened and stuck together. So I'm going to drag it till I've got my sizing right. And now I can send it to print and cut. So it's all flattened, make sure that it's the correct size, and then you can click make or send, and here we are. We can click continue because we've taken up that extra space that we didn't want to waste. Send to print, and you will get, click next. Now you're going to remove the bleed, but use a system dialogs. Choose the right printer if you've got a few printers and click print. Now it's going to take you to your print preview where you can choose your media quality. So you want the best quality. Click print, and then you want to choose your setting. So this is where it let me down. I'd usually use printable vinyl and on more setting, but yeah, it didn't work at all. So I'll have a video live tomorrow for you to rectify that, but you want to send it to print and cut. Okay, and I hope that was useful. They are really easy to make, aren't they? And they're so cute. There wasn't a peeling off when I made them because, as I explained, I was so frustrated. I've literally cut millions because they just kept cutting through, and I tried the more, the regular, the less setting, and nothing worked. So that's when I went to that. But I thought I'm still going to go ahead and make this video because somebody had asked me how I made these after I made my layered word. I'll drop the link to that below. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead with it because do you know what? Cricut lets us all down sometimes. It's software. It's only natural. So I thought I'm just going to go ahead because this is what it's about, making the stickers. You can still peel them off. It just takes a bit more effort. So this is one that I peeled off earlier because I thought I don't want to sit and do it on a video. And what these are great for is sticking on envelopes. But I've made a card here. Check out my tutorial for that. It's gorgeous. You can just stick them on the back of cards and then put your initial under, or seal envelopes with them. So they're really useful for that. They're also useful if you put name badges for a party. You could do all different names, magnets with them, all sorts. So please do let me know in the comments how you got on.